Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to make a balloon garland. This will be a full tutorial, so let's get right into the video. All that you need to make a balloon garland are some balloons. You can choose your colors. I just got regular white balloons because it's just what I had really quickly in my storage room over here really quickly that I grabbed. Okay, and you're also going to need a balloon garland piece of sort of like a material over here. It looks like this, okay? It's very simple. It's literally it almost looks like tape, but it's not sticky, okay? You can get some that are sticky on one side, and essentially it just has these holes right here, a bigger hole to put the balloon in and a smaller hole to lock it in place. Now I'm also going to tell you of a bonus way to do this if you don't have this material, but this is like super inexpensive and totally worth it because it saves you so much time and effort. All you need to do is blow up the balloons and then attach them to this, okay? So I would recommend that you get this. My wife and I used to make balloon garlands for all of our kids' events. Like, you know, by hand with the method that I'm going to tell you about momentarily until we found this stuff. And then this saves us so much time. So totally worth it. And it's so affordable. It's unbelievable. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to take your balloons. Okay. I just have 4 balloons that I blew up for the purposes of this video. Okay. You're going to take your balloons. You're going to put them in the bigger hole over here and then lock them into place by putting them in the smaller hole. Sorry about that. That's my pen mark over there. I do all of my video titles and my, you know, sort of my scripts. I write them down in pen. I have it over there. So I'm always writing with usually black or blue ink. So in case you see pen on my hands during videos, it's because I'm always writing. Believe it or not, I do most of my preparation with pen and paper. Very little I do on my phone with regards to preparing for videos. Anyways, it's just how I get my creative juices out. So we're going to take the balloon, I'm going to lock it into place. I'm going to place it through the big hole right here. So I'm going to place it through the big hole. I'm going to pull it through there. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to show you how it's done. It's much easier to do when you're not trying to show it on camera. So I'm pulling it through the big hole right over here. And then now that it's through the big hole, I'm going to slide it into the smaller hole. Sorry about that. I'm going to slide it into the smaller hole just like that, okay? And if you get the balloon tie, so like the actual balloon knot on the other side of the smaller hole, then pretty much it's locked in place. It's very hard to get this out. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it is very hard to get it out. You're really going to have to try to get it out if you want to, okay? So that's one. Now what you can do, some people will go on the opposite side and go back and forth like that. I like to just do it on the same side, okay? And I'll tell you about a bonus trick if you want to make next level balloon garlands. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. Get the second balloon, and you can see how much time this saves you. From coming from a place where I was doing multiple balloon garlands a year, because we have 4 kids, so there's all sorts of events, right? You know, I was doing multiple balloon garlands every year, and I was doing it with strings and balloons. To being able to do this, whoo, the number of hours that I've saved, probably days. I probably save myself days a year. No, maybe not that much, but definitely several hours, okay? So once you have your balloons in place on your garland, you can then, if it's a sticky one, you can stick it onto the wall or you can tape it onto the wall. So you can place it on the wall wherever you want to place it. Find your end, right? So here's my end. Make sure you leave enough that you can grab. Don't forget you need some to grab at the end. And you can place it on the wall. Look at that. Look at that. Balloon garland is done. Obviously, I could continue doing a lot more of it, right? But it looks fantastic. Now, what you can do is you can even do multiple of these together. If you want to make a really, really thick balloon garland, you can do 2 or 3 of these strips beside each other. You know, make a really, really big one. That's another option. You can also leave the end one open and you can hang it on those like clear, you know, those sticky, you hang them, you press them on the wall, and then they like the picture hangers, but they're just like they're stuck on the wall instead of nailed in there, right? You know, it's up to you. It's limitless. But the other alternative, if you don't want to use this, is you can do the same thing that I just did, but with each balloon, you get a little tiny little string and you tie it, right? So I would basically, I'd take a string and I would tie it onto this balloon. Then I would go a little bit further down the string and I would tie it on this balloon. Further down the string, I would tie it on this balloon. Further down, I would tie it on this balloon, right? And you can do whatever you want because you can space them as close together or as far apart as you want. And I've seen lots of people just be so creative with creating different shapes, different pictures with balloons. And obviously you can experiment with different colors and stuff like that. I mean, at the end of the day, you can make balloon garlands really easily. If you have this, it's super easy. And with the string, it's a little bit harder, but it allows for a little bit more freedom and creativity with regards to how you want to do it. So it's up to you. Maybe this won't even work for you. Maybe you need this string to make a picture of some sort. But in my opinion, this is invaluable. This balloon garland strip right here, invaluable. Balloon garland tape. You can go look it up. Go get yourself some. Totally worth the investment, in my opinion. It's amazing. And then the best part is, when you're done, you can just take the balloons out. So you can then unlock them by going to the larger spot and then take them out. And guess what? You now have a balloon garland strip that you can use again. So it's not even that you use it once and it's gone. You can now use it again, just like that. Look, there you go. I have it again. It's so awesome, in my opinion. And that's basically it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.